So Spidey is at cinemas all across the country and the audience has liked it, but it's also got a thumbs up from the critics. Why are we not surprised? Well, the film was promoted in a huge way. The star cast flew all the way to Singapore and LA, but headlines today wasn't far behind. We caught up with them to catch up on all the action at both these places. Here is a glimpse into all of that and what the film has to offer.
I'm the only one who can stop them.
Spidey is casting a web at a theatre near you.
मैं Spiderman आ रहा हूँ इंडिया में सावधान रहें.
But much before he landed in cinemas in India, headlines today caught up with Spidey and team in the US and Singapore.
Andrew Garfield is here on the red carpet, and as you can see, that everybody, whether it's a child or whether it's an old man, everybody just wants to see him. You can see that for Spider-Man 2, people are really awaiting. Definitely. Especially Asian market is gonna be big this time.
The Spider-Man reboot's second installment is definitely one of the most touted Hollywood releases of the year.
Bigger than you, Peter.
Drama gets bigger, this time as Oscar winner Jamie Foxx joins the team.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came Electro and wiped the spider out.
Spidey gets a makeover as Peter Parker dons the wonderfully loaded and designed suit in this installment.
The suit is a beautiful new design which is more colorful, more rich in color. The eyes are bigger and bolder.
And could you see from those eyes?
Yeah, much easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes this cine outing interesting is the fact that there are a couple of firsts attached and also some new elements thrown in. For starters, Spidey's love life is in the spotlight here.
Peter is incredibly conflicted about the nature of their relationship and the state of their relationship, and Gwen is a little more solid on what she wants in life and with Peter.
Peter's old friend Harry Osborn is back in action, and there are some hidden secrets around Peter's life that are waiting to be uncovered.
There's something you're not telling me, Aunt May.
I once told you that secrets have a cost.
With Siddharth Hussain in Singapore and Dheeraj Juneja in LA, this is Rohit Khilnani for Headlines Today.
The Spider-Man franchise might be one of the biggest in Hollywood, but guess what? The film comes with its own share of Indian content. Yes, we spoke with Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield and Jamie Foxx, and they all let us in on a few secrets that you definitely don't want to miss.
आ रहा हूँ सब खुश रहोगे.
मैं Spiderman आ रहा हूँ इंडिया में सावधान रहिए.
आ रहा है Spiderman इंडिया में जरूर देखिएगा.
Yes, these cool people can talk in Hindi, but their Indian connect does not end at that. Our man Andrew Garfield here is a huge fan of Mahatma Gandhi.
He was a very important symbol to me, and everything he stood for, all the different beautiful things that he said, and his actions, and his peacefulness, and his pacifism, and his spirit, I found so tender and beautiful. And I thought it was so powerful, a man who's able to turn the other cheek. Sorry, I love you, don't hate me.
Peter! And this cool guy can not just talk Hindi, walk Hindi, but he can also dance Hindi. Check out these killer dance moves courtesy Peter Parker, also known as the Amazing Spider-Man.
Have you ever seen a Bollywood dance step?
I have actually, yes.
Can we have a demo, please, from Andrew Garfield? Indian fans would be very happy.
I don't want to.
Please.
I don't know how to do it.
Can I teach you once?
Sure, please,
right.
please.
It goes like, it's called Garba.
Okay, Garba.
Okay, so we do like...
हे शुभारंभ हो शुभारंभ मंगल बेला आई सपनों की डहरी पे दिल की बाजी रे शहनाई शहनाई
Yeah, costume gives it away, huh? But something pretty important, Max.
Jamie Foxx is quick to join in.
मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले.
Stop right there. मेरे देश की धरती सोना
उगले उगले हीरे मोती.
उगले उगले हीरे मोती.
मेरे देश की धरती.
मेरे देश की धरती.
ओ
The film's director here is a huge fan of Indian actor Irfan Khan.
I would love to make a movie just with Irfan, and you know, we left his fate a little bit ambiguous. There's some ambiguity to his fate in the first movie, simply because I was so in love with him as an actor, and we'll see what happens. But Irfan Khan is a gift to cinema.
And guess what? The entire star cast of the film is eager to visit India.
Any plans of visiting India in future?
I would love to. That's next on the list of places I would like to go.
I want to come, and they told me it's a very spiritual place as well, and so that's what I want to see. I want to see the culture and everything like that. A friend of mine, Gerard Butler, said he's gone there several times, so I'm on my way.
So much we can learn from the Indian culture, and I'm very much looking forward to visiting there.
I've never been, and I'd love to come, and the culture and the spirituality is a thing that I think is very, very beautiful, that I'd love to explore.
With Siddharth Hussain in Singapore and Dheeraj Juneja in Los Angeles, Garima Khurana, headlines today.
It's bigger than you, Peter.
I'm the only one who can stop them.
Oscar winner Jamie Foxx is the new addition to the Amazing Spider-Man franchise, and yes, he's playing the villain Electro. Our correspondent Dheeraj Juneja flew all the way to LA to catch up with this Hollywood star. Here are a few excerpts.
You want to know how powerful I am? You're about to find out.
Electricity for lunch, breakfast and dinner. That's the menu for Electro. Jamie Foxx is playing the bad guy in the film. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Tell us about it. About the blue color, about the suit.
Well, the blue color in the suit came from a trial and error, or just trial, no errors. We tried 4 different costumes. As a matter of fact, you were there, Jack. Yeah, everybody was there. We tried one where it looked like this. We tried one where there was another variation of the blue, and then we finally picked the blue. What's great about the blue is it's sort of like a blue screen in the sense. So that's the background, and they draw, Howard Berger would draw all of the veins and everything in it, and then the CGI makes it look like it's a thunderstorm going on in his body. So it was really dope. And it only took, after we got the process down, it took us maybe an hour and a half to get it on, because it was just the face, the hands, and the suit.
And you have a different voice as well, if I'm not wrong. Can you have a demo of that?
What is that?
Oh.
Then the whole world can see what it's like to live in my world. A world without power. A world without hope. A world without Spider-Man. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came Electro and wiped the spider out. Yeah, so that was the variation of the voice, and then we put like auto-tune and all these other different things on it to sort of give it its own thing. You want to know how powerful I am? You're about to find out.
Was it fun to play that scary, evil guy?
Yeah, I think it's fun because in our business, it's weird because we try our whole life to become famous. Then fame takes over to where you can't do characters anymore because people are focusing on your persona that you've taken years to build. So anytime you get a character where you can try to get away from you and sort of really turn something fresh, it's fantastic.
Yo, Sparkle! You know, you have a huge fan following back there in India.
Yes, I'm coming.
And I just saw you singing a Korean song.
Yes.
You know, we have Bollywood there.
Yes.
And what if I teach you a Bollywood step?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So
I know screw the light bulb.
Okay, so just have to do this. This bhangra. Hoi. 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 And that's the Bollywood.
Okay.
Now let's hear out what the director of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 has to say about his recent cinematic offering. Here's Mark Webb in conversation with Dheeraj Juneja.
The director of Amazing Spiderman 2 is with us, Mark Webb. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Seems like you were destined to make this film as your last name is Webb.
I get that a lot, yes. I changed my name once I got the job.
What was it before?
Jablonski.
That's a good name, but...
Yeah.
Okay, talking about the film, what are the new elements or the characters you have introduced in this film?
The new characters. Well, we have a whole barrage of them. We have, Harry Osborn, which is an iconic character in the Spider-Man universe, played by Dane DeHaan. We have Norman Osborn, played by the wonderful and inimitable Chris Cooper. And then Jamie Foxx, of course, playing Max Dillon, who turns into Electro, the great adversary from Spider-Man.
And tell me honestly, which character is close to your heart? All of us.
I really feel something special for Max Dillon,
And
who
why so?
becomes Electro, because he's a character that has a power inside of him that people don't recognize, and I feel an enormous sympathy for him. And he was Spider-Man's greatest fan, and the world and events conspired against him, and there's something, I think, quite beautiful about the trajectory of that character.
Some part of the special effects is also being done in India.
That's true. There is a lot of our visual effects start off in India. We have people working in so many countries in the United States, in Canada, in Germany, in the UK, and of course in India. And there's a lot of really valuable work being done there, and it's becoming quite as you know, it's an epicenter for cinema. But it's really quite spectacular what they've been able to achieve for us, technologically speaking. Thank you.
Any plans of making a film in India sometime, Mark?
If there's a story there, I will come. I mean, there's so many wonderful movies that seem to come out of there, and of course, a fan of Sanchit Ray and Mira Nair. Someday that would be wonderful. I'd like that.
We would be waiting for you, man.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, man.
Nice talking to you.